What's going on, Defame? Thank you for being here, brother. I went ahead and actually came here the other day. I was gonna do the Nipsey Hussle Memorial in downtown Los Angeles, and I had a group of taxi guys get real crazy, and all I did was just go ahead and actually pulled over my car, tried to make a phone call, and these guys were literally trying to fight physically for this spot that I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys. Now, I didn't post it up yesterday. This happened day before yesterday because I was busy doing other things. Hey, what's going on, 422? If I'm not saying hello to all of you guys, I'm right here in the shade. It's real sunny. I'm about to go ahead and expose some tyrant taxi yellow cab drivers and some other company that took over this little spot, a little cul-de-sac, and they swear that it's theirs. They went ahead and actually they hit my vehicle. What's going on, brother? Thank you, brother. Appreciate it. Yeah. They went ahead and actually see, there's a guy that knows his rights. He said, you know, thank you. So these guys right here, see, yeah, this guy already came over here to spot me. He's a spotter for them. So I'm walking that way, guys. And yeah, so they went ahead and actually hit my vehicle. They ram it and everything, and the guy took off, fled the scene of the crime. But you know, I'm not a cop caller, and that's the thing about it. But I'm gonna expose yellow, and I'm gonna see if that taxi cab is here. So these guys swear that this is a taxi zone when it's not, ladies and gentlemen. And because of them, I couldn't cover the Nipsey Memorial. Okay? And these guys thought it was over. But it's not over till I sing. See? They're in the red zone, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, they got real aggressive with me physically. Well, they did get physically, but they got physical with my car. These green guys weren't here yesterday, but they're still here. And they claim that this is a taxi zone. This vehicle has been here since yesterday, which, I mean, hey, see? It's not a red zone. This guy right here, oh, somebody's being dropped off here. Okay, I don't want to go ahead and you know, show the young lady. I'll give her a little privacy. The Uber dropped her off. So let's go with me, guys. And I wanted to bring you to, so you can see the reaction of these people. 94923E16220. They swear and they claim that this is a taxi zone. Two 31104H2 48143B1244. Now this is where my vehicle was, guys. Oh no, I'm sorry. Was it back here? Hold on. Okay, no, it was back here. Vehicle 68596B2 6108. Vehicle 00546E1 6109, yellow. Okay, they were trying to get physical yesterday. I have that but I'm editing it, so I want to bring you guys to light. 05023Z1 41 United Independent. I'm not gonna go ahead and put myself in a situation that I can't get out of. So I'm gonna walk between this vehicle. I'm sorry I can't read your comments right now, guys. 17585S16571. I just want to identify a couple of guys that were here yesterday and then disclose themselves to me. Okay, this vehicle is 20471N113 United Independent Taxi. They have nothing to do with what happened yesterday, but you know, we'll see if they go ahead and try to say that this is a taxi only zone. 8S0542 66668, and this one right here is 6631, and its license plate 18299G1. Now you guys should know that I stand up to tyrants, and what these guys did is unexcusable. You guys are gonna see my video when I'm done editing it and so forth, and you're gonna see why I'm upset, because these individuals want to go ahead and try to bully people and say that they don't have the right to be here. See? So, and they say that I don't have the right to record. Okay, I don't have the right to record. So this is not a designated taxi zone or anything like that, guys. Okay, there's a sign up here that says no parking anytime. Just what I suspected. Okay, and they took off the sign. See, no parking anytime over there, guys. Across. No parking anytime, guys. Okay, they took that one over there off. The one over there, there was one over there. They took it off. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is me, myself, mr.scientifical, out here alone, you know, for these corrupt taxi guys. Notice I have not approached any of them or anything in no shape or form. I'm out here exercising my right, but I'm also ready because these guys are pretty violent. They went ahead and actually you'll see one of them hit my camera. Now, in no way, shape, and form, I'm a cop caller. They said they were gonna go ahead and call the police, you know, but like, you know, yet like, you know, stuff like that. So you guys are seeing what's going on. You can hear them, like, you know, speaking to me and everything. See? See? See, this guy was right here too. He was one of the ones that was here. What was that?
Why are you recording?
Oh, because I can. That's why.
What?
I can record. What's going on?
Why?
Because I can, by law. What's going on?
What do you mean you're recording? Record over there.
I record everything right now. Everything.
No, there is a taxi stand. I can show you the
notice
sign.
The sign right here. No sign has been taken off. Okay.
No, he's not recording. He's not working.
Okay. So, Olympic 1100 West. We're across the Regal downtown LA area. You see how they're yelling at me and so forth. I'm not gonna go ahead and get corralled, you know. Hey guys, I can't read your comments. I'm here watching and everything, stuff like that.
Sign here.
You know. So see, they don't understand the rights, guys. And these guys get aggressive with people that just want to go ahead and stop real quick. I'm trying to zoom, but I guess the light is hitting the lens too much. Okay, so notice these guys. You see how aggressive they're getting, like towards me, like you know, with their tone of voice, which that doesn't scare me. Ladies and gentlemen, these guys are corrupt. I appreciate the likes, thank you. This is, I'm trying to zoom out, but it's so hot right now and gloomy. Alrighty guys, thank you for the likes. So as you see, they went ahead and, okay, there you go. I'm not gonna zoom back up. Okay, what's going on here is that these guys, I parked right there where the taxi's at, the United Taxi, and one of the taxis, these guys weren't here, but see, they recognized me from yesterday because I was out here and I was gonna go ahead and do the Nipsey Hussle memorial, and these guys out of nowhere, I was trying to get the location to meet up with other auditors to go ahead and do that event. And as soon as I parked to go ahead and make a quick phone call, they told me to move, get out of here, you know, it's taxi only. So when I went ahead and actually I told them, okay, don't bother me, I'm on the phone, you know, they went ahead and hit my window pretty violently, and then I started to record, and one of the individuals went ahead and hit my car, and I almost I captured it with my dash cam, but not with so I got to go ahead and download that little footage. Hopefully it got it, the sensor. So they hit my vehicle, and then I asked the guy for his insurance and information and so forth, and he refused. You guys are gonna see that video, okay? And okay, so yeah, So any damage? Well, like, you know, the thing about it is that I was concerned of getting everybody that was trying to like surround me, you know, because I mean, they just like they kind of like did right now. That's what they did. They surrounded me and everything, and they were trying to like, you know, talk and say that this is a taxi zone, and they're saying that these cars should not park here because this is their taxi zone. Obviously, these guys right here, look at, they painted this white, guys. All this is supposed to be red, but they did it illegally in the cover of the night. Okay, I know this area, and I know that people used to like just like wait for the you know, their loved ones and everything that are right here in this beautiful big building, the Regal 14, which is right here on Olympic, and this is right here Bixo 900 South. So yeah, and you know, they usually wait here and everything so forth, and you know, these guys have become such like corrupt tyrants and like bullies that people that don't know their rights, they like, you know, they usually believe what they say. And you see, they have no shame, ladies and gentlemen. No shame. They're still there in the red zone. I'm not a cop caller, ladies and gentlemen. I don't call the police, okay? I leave that to anybody's discretion if they see this video and so forth. But I went ahead and checked with the city, and there is no taxi zone here whatsoever. This is a cul-de-sac, which is a no parking, which you guys saw the signs too. And so basically they hit my vehicle, okay? I'm sorry that I skipped a little. They hit my vehicle and everything, so I got off and everything, and I asked the guy to give me his license and registration and his insurance because he hit my vehicle. And he said, what for? I'm like, you hit my vehicle. And then he said, no, I'm not gonna give you anything. So then afterwards, I went ahead, okay, you're not gonna give me nothing, no problem. So I started recording all of them, and he said, I'm gonna call the police, and I'm like, sure, no problem. I'll stay here. I have no problem with you guys calling the police on me because you hit me. By the time I was done, like, you know, being distracted by some guy that was here that was, it seemed to be like their coordinator or dispatcher, you know, because he told me something very, very cool that you guys are going to hear afterwards, that I could go ahead and call the 1-800 number and also like report, and that the car that hit me has a camera and a sensor and so forth. And the guy stood in his car, but then he talked to somebody, I guess, in the office, and basically it was a hit and run. He went ahead and hit me and everything, and while I was distracted over here with the group of guys that you're gonna see in my video, how violent they were, trying to scare me. But you know, I'm sorry, like I said, ladies and gentlemen, nothing scares me. You know, I just went ahead and came to a location where if I have to go ahead and, like, you know, defend myself, I can do so. I'm not gonna be like ganged up in a little corner, and you know, they might have a knife or a gun. I'm not Superman, like I've said it before. I mean, I will get hurt with something like that, but out here in the open, you know, let's do it, you know. So yeah, so then, ladies and gentlemen, he was parked right here, and then the individual, they told him, hey, you know what, get the hell out of here. So the guy just went ahead and took off. He went like towards this way, like the footage I'm gonna get, and he went this way, and then he turned on Kirupa Street, and he left the scene of the crime, and supposedly he called the police. I stuck around as much as I could, ladies and gentlemen, but you know, like I said, I personally hate bullies of any kind, and I'm not gonna let it slide, ladies and gentlemen. That's what happened here. So that's why I'm standing up for our rights, and all those that have family here and, you know, want to park here, and these guys tell them that it's theirs, it's their street, and like I said, they're saying, why don't I record these vehicles here? Notice, because these guys are such tyrants, they painted it white, ladies and gentlemen, white. And white is not no taxi zone. It's only unloading and loading, and 5 minutes by the state of California, okay? But this is a hack job. Okay, so basically, these guys are lying. Okay, look at, you can see that where the red was at. I'm not trying to affect any private, you know, citizens' vehicles or anything like that, but you know what? The truth needs to be known that, you know, this is not a legit, like, you know, taxi area. They're in the red zone, ladies and gentlemen. They're exempt. They're exempt from the law in the red zone. And as you see, they're here, not moving or anything like that whatsoever. So that was that's exactly what happened and what's going on, ladies and gentlemen. Like I said, see, look at They park all these vehicles that are here that belong to employees or people that are, you know, going somewhere and so forth. They want them out of here because they want this, because it's theirs. Like they told me, and you guys are going to see the video. Video shows the truth. Okay? Shows who these people really are. And I am not that well versed in Arabic, but you know, I heard like a one or two words in Arabic. So Arabic, you know, the language, I mean, it's spoken like, you know, from Africa to India to Afghanistan, like a lot of part of that world, you know, out there, third world country. And that's what's going on, ladies and gentlemen. I'm here flexing my rights just like I would anywhere else, ladies and gentlemen. Okay? I thank you guys. Thank you for, you know, being here. I appreciate you very much. Because this is, when I go live, ladies and gentlemen, it's because something's going on. And I do not see the individual that went ahead and hit my vehicle. He has not arrived. I thought I would catch him here, you know, trying to lounge here on a Friday. But most likely, these guys went ahead and talked to him and told him, don't get there, you know, don't go there. The guy's there back. And yes, I'm going to keep on coming back and back and back until something is done about this. So if you ladies and gentlemen want to voice your opinion, that's Yellow Cab. They have a 1-800. I think it's 1-800-444444, something like that. I'm not quite sure. Let me check in the back of this vehicle. Oh, see, different ones have different numbers, so I don't know. Maybe they might be private. But okay, it's 1-800-711 taxi. Yellow Cab. Okay, it's convenient for them to go ahead and do this. And you saw how aggressive they were getting to me, but I just de-escalated by like not really paying attention, you know, just telling them a couple of words. And see, the individual that was over there, the older guy, he was here yesterday, and he thought I wasn't gonna recognize him, the one that walked past me when this live stream first went on. So that's what's going on, ladies and gentlemen. So I wish they would call the police, because they're calling the police on themselves. But these guys have been doing this for so long, you know, like over 5 years. You're gonna see like an individual in the other video that was parked here, and they're part of like, you know, a limousine service. Okay, now I had seen them here before these taxis arrived, and these taxis went ahead and actually muscled their way in and muscled their way out. You know, the guys, like, I guess they didn't have the fight in them to fight for their rights to park anywhere. So yeah, ladies and gentlemen, I'm standing by just a little bit longer, and then I'm gonna go ahead and end the transmission. But thank you for being here. You know, look, I do not do these things to go ahead and cause conflicts or anything like that, or, you know, have any type of reactions. I film the truth, ladies and gentlemen. You guys should know, okay? And if actually the truth exposes tyrants, then they're exposed. But I'm not a bully, but I don't let myself get bullied, period. 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 So I'm over here in the shade so I could, you know, if you guys want to go ahead and speak a little bit, you know, see, a couple of them are leaving because they're like, hey, wait a minute, what's going on? Something's gonna happen. You never know. Thank you for the likes, ladies and gentlemen, I appreciate it. I am like in downtown LA, like, you know, like I said, by the Staples Center. You know, well, this is considered like, you know, one of their complexes, but it's the Rego. It's real beautiful. See? These guys got no shame, ladies and gentlemen. They're like, I mean, they're not really like budging or moving, you know, they're like, who cares? But I want to expose Yellow Cab. And now that United Independent Taxi Services got in the picture and are telling me why am I recording all that, with whatever you feel the best thing to do, guys, whatever you want to do. I mean, if you don't want to do nothing and you want to say nothing, it's okay. But every person's thought matters on our freedom to go ahead and be wherever we want to be and not bullied. 323-653-5050 is United Independent Taxi. And Just imagine, they did that to me. I wasn't here for them, ladies and gentlemen. I didn't even get to go ahead and do the memorial. Okay, I didn't do the memorial because I was here for quite a bit. Because, you know, like I said, they all went ahead and tried to intimidate me, but it didn't work. So I'm gonna read the comments just a bit right now. And if you guys want to go ahead and say something, go ahead. If you guys want to talk to each other, you know, just a bit longer, like a minute or two, let me know. Push that one, and I'll stand by so you guys can communicate to each other. And if everything's good, push that too, ladies and gentlemen. And I'll go ahead and be on my way. But I am going to be recorded statically, you know, on my way back to my vehicle in case these guys try to go ahead and hit me in the back or run me over. You know, bro, thank you, brother. Like the thing is that I was brought up in Los Angeles, South Central LA, ladies and gentlemen, all my life. Okay, and I do not stand for people doing wrongs to others. That's been my motto since day one. I've said ever since I started, and even people from the street that know me personally, respect is everything. You respect me, I respect you, always. You give me that 100, I'll give you 1,000 from my part. But you disrespect me once, you don't get that respect back. And I believe, ladies and gentlemen, I'm standing up for the right of everybody that wants to park here, okay? Really. I'm standing for the right for, like, you know, you never know, the ones that are in California or somebody visiting. I mean, you want to go ahead and visit the Staples Center and you just want to go ahead and, like, you know, get directions, and you happen to, like, end up in this little street. I mean, the world is small, ladies and gentlemen. You might want to park there, and these guys want to go ahead and muscle their way and tell you can't park there, and guess what? You come back, you have a flat tire, your window's broken, you know, your car's scratched, you know, a damage from one of these guys. I mean, come on, man. We gotta watch out for, like, you know, really, like, you know, real criminals, and these guys are being undercover criminals, guys. That's not cool. It's not what, like, you know, I mean, it's meant to be. So that's my opinion. My opinion is, if more people try to, like, you know, do something to go ahead and in whatever ways means to get your money, go ahead, do your thing. But don't rob people, ladies and gentlemen. Don't vandalize people's properties just because you had an issue with the person. So that's just my prerogative and my opinion. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much. Well, they got a little bit, I mean, look this is a little bit out of control what they got, you know, yelling at me and so forth, thinking they're going to intimidate me with their little tactics. But when you guys see my video that I'm going to go ahead and produce, the first part of this, you'll understand why I came back. Okay? And like I said, I came back because it's free America. You know, who cares what the government tries to do? It's free America. That's just the way it is. See, so I see how they're doing it. They're parking there, okay, and it's kind of like a monopoly. See, like they're parking, and since they're so assured that this is their street, look at this, their street. They're actually, you know, getting out, and as they get dispatched, they go ahead and start, like, you know, leaving row by row. One leaves, another one stays, and the next one, and then they pull over. So guess what? By me parking right there in back of this car, which is a white zone, because I pay attention to it and I respect the law. I don't try to break it because I'm trying to, like, make changes the right way. I was parked here, see? They wanted me to go ahead and actually leave. See, look, see how they're pulling up? One after the other, like one gets called, another one. So I guess, but guess what? It's convenient to them. Yes, they're doing their job and everything. I'm not interrupting their jobs, ladies and gentlemen. I'm actually fighting for the rights of everybody. Anybody could park anywhere, period. So see, they're doing their job, it's understandable. I respect that. But when you're doing your job because you think that your job is to go ahead and kick people out from the street, from the public, and not let them park, that's where you're wrong. That's when I'm gonna keep on coming back. I'm gonna go ahead and do everything I can to try to make a change of this and make it what it was, a no stopping zone. And hopefully, like, you know, the tickets that I get, they will be recognized, you know, in the video footage, because this is wrong, ladies and gentlemen. Them strong arming anybody, but they mess with the wrong individual. Okay, so see, they all relaxed. It's, you know, I was brought up in a place that they say a dog that barks too much won't bite. The one that does not is the one that you got to walk around. So, ladies and gentlemen, look it, I'm going to show you the real life. Right here, a lot of people do not like to be recorded. I repeat, do not like to be recorded. But guess what? This is America, and I'm in a free country. Notice, their dwelling is blocking my access, but it's okay, because I'm going to look back at me. As soon as this truck leaves, guess what? I'm walking. Postal Service employee going 100 miles an hour. See, there's people like even sleeping on the floor, ladies and gentlemen. Young individuals. Look at, ladies and gentlemen, this is the reality of Los Angeles, okay? They can't even clean up the streets. This is everywhere. Now, it is very, 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 wow. I couldn't hold my breath and walk. I just had to breathe. But it smelled like feces, drugs, anything you could think about, ladies and gentlemen, I went through right now. So, yes, the topic of this was, of course, them taxi, yellow, and these people out here think that the street is theirs, and they try to bully people out. And they can't do that. Not to me. Try somebody else. Like I say, ladies and gentlemen, I'll say it again. I am not Superman. I am not bulletproof. But I believe what I'm doing, and I'll take one for it. Okay? You know what? If you stay with a person that has hepatitis C, or, you know, anything like, you know, for quite a while around there, and you touch the urine and so forth, that what I am going to do is disinfect my shoes. That I will. And of course, the clothes that I wear, of course, I'm going to go ahead and immediately wash it and so forth, because it's in the air. A lot of viruses travel through the air. That's why I wasn't trying to speak as much, because I haven't had a cold like for quite a while, and I don't want to get one. But okay, just for you guys that are like, you know, out here trying to see what's going on, what's around here. I mean, there's a lot of Latino gangs that control this environment, where you know, people get their fix for a good cause. Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, so I thank you very much, guys. I thank you very much. See, See, look, this is what scares me, ladies and gentlemen, okay? Notice, she might not like me recording her, but this is a very fragile, small, petite woman walking down here, you know? Okay, the only reason I filmed her is because while I was over there, there was a lot of guys that were doing their drugs and everything and so forth, and you know, which I don't care. But when somebody's high on drugs and so forth, you know, and I don't mean like marijuana. Marijuana, hey, that's from the earth. I mean synthetic drugs, man-made, okay, like PCP, like methamphetamines. When they mix certain things together, and also that synthetic weed. I forgot the name of it right now off the top of my hand, but that makes a big difference. See? And then they get all crazy, and you have all these defenseless women like passing through there, having to go to their jobs, having to go maybe somewhere, and it's not fair, ladies and gentlemen. It's not fair at all. Look at this lady. She's like, you know, pretty mature, and I think she's gonna walk through there, which is not fair. Okay, that's all I say, because I hear a lot, okay? I hear a lot, but I don't like really recording the negativity that goes around in my city. You know, like, you know, when it comes to like what's going on and so forth. But I say, if somebody's homeless, County of Los Angeles, take responsibility, give them shelter. Don't throw them in jail, give them help. Take them to a rehab. You know, just throw ahead and like throw them in the street, let them free, and you know, let them go back to their habits when they were sober for a little bit. Help them. Those that have mental health, help them. A lot of mental health departments here in Los Angeles, ladies and gentlemen, they're no longer in existence. All the people that they get, you know, that are not of right state of mind, they usually go ahead and actually get them and throw them to the streets. See? So, please, help. And I'm going to tell you, ladies and gentlemen, okay, me personally, I admired that rapper and singer. He lived in my city, okay? Nipsey Hussle. He was making a difference. Okay, if he was younger and he did a couple of things, learned from his mistakes, he was, you know, being a better man and helping people and, you know, giving them jobs and creating more revenue and opening other stores and all that. That's a tragic thing to happen, but I'm pretty sure you ladies and gentlemen do not know what's behind the scene. LAPD would always like go ahead and go into their place of business and bother them, give them tickets. If somebody had a warrant or something, you know, I mean, they would just go there, and whoever they got, and always bothered them. That is true, real stories of LA. All right, brother. I see you again, huh? All right, brother. You know. Okay, see that guy, you know, he's the one that was over there and he didn't mind being filmed. So that is just like, you know, my true fact thoughts of the matter. Okay, and you know what, throughout any generation there will always be gangs. You cannot get rid of them, but you can help them reform if you really wanted to. And I'm talking about the government. You can help them. You know, they're struggling. Help them. They need to go to work. Give them a free bus pass. Hopefully they will use it. If they sell it, cancel it. You know, create more jobs. There's a lot of agencies and a lot of places out here that do that for the community, and people that go ahead and give people like money, or they try to give them food, or they try to give them soap and, you know, fresh kits. And guess what? If they see you doing that over here in downtown Los Angeles, you will be ticketed, you'll be fined and so forth, and then legal process. They want to go ahead and get everybody in the system, and that's not correct, ladies and gentlemen. It's not correct. And those are just my thoughts, okay? So, hey, what's going on? SJVT, thank you for being here, bro. Yeah, I covered a topic of some taxi guys that went ahead and acted all vigilant with me. No, well, actually not, I'm sorry, not vigilant, but vigilante. I was trying to say all crazy with me and say that the little street was theirs. If you want to go ahead and check the replay on this, go ahead and do so, and you'll see what I'm talking about. But when I throw out my video, guys, you guys are gonna be shocked how these guys were all like, you know, like trying to talk to me and thinking that I wasn't going to go ahead and stand my ground. Like I was going to go ahead and just be scared and, you know, just like crumble up, you know, just get into fetal position. No, not at all. So yeah, ladies and gentlemen, this is downtown LA for you. Thank you very much for being here. And I hope that you guys had a conversation, you know, with each other. That's the only reason why I prolonged this a little bit. Okay? So remember, be safe and stay vigilant. And please stand up for your rights. If each American resident, anybody that's here legally, that respects the law, follows the law, don't be afraid to go ahead and pull out your camera and record. I am willing to go ahead and, like, you know, be, and, you know, I guess you could say an ambassador for anybody that wants to record with me. I got Big Jeff 77. I'm going to reach out to him and I'm going to go out with him. He lives in the Los Angeles area. Anybody that wants to do something but the right way, not the wrong way. I do not create problems. I try to find solutions to the problems. But if you can't, you know, whatsoever, in any shape or form, I mean, if it comes to a pushing match, I'm sorry, you're not going to push me, but I'm going to push you back harder. Okay, and I mean, like, you know, in any person that acting like a tyrant, you know, and wants to go ahead and actually, you know, be in that sense. So there you go. Those are my words, and I'll state it again for any law enforcement watching. I am not a sovereign citizen. I'm a person that loves this beautiful country. I'm an American citizen, and I will stand up to tyranny of any kind. I repeat, tyranny, tyrannical threats towards any citizen that's not doing anything wrong of any kind. Wherever I find it, wherever I might see it, I am not going to go ahead and go away and be shushed away. And P.S. Ashley, we'll see his outcome. Ashley, as soon as I get info, I'll give it to you guys, you know, here on my platform. Ashley is going to get what he deserves. Now, if you guys have any grievances or want to state, like, you know, what's on your mind, watch that video, reach out to the department if you want to, and let them know what you think, because the more we speak and the more people go ahead and put in complaints the correct way, not threatening. Please do not threaten no police department whatsoever or any government officials. Just let's get rid of and weed out the bad ones as fast as possible, and that'll help. Trust me, it'll help. This guy was like at least 60 years old, if not older. He should have retired already. I don't know why he's still being a peace officer, but I guess that's the way it is. So thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Be safe and stay vigilant. God bless you. Mr. Scientifical.